Development Programme, an institution that is actually offering quality, accessible, gender-balanced education to underprivileged children of Mukuru Kwa Reuben and its environs.
What is the center of the dispute between the government and the school at
we were caught by surprise. Actually, this came in as a social media kind of awareness. We didn't actually expect anything to do with government takeover. So we saw a letter that was circulating on social media in the form of a certificate of registration. And we raised concerns with our board of management, with the Ministry of Education at the sub-county level. We raised concerns and we were very categorical that it's improper for people making such communications, which anyway are supposed to be very formal, on social media. But there was some kind of cold reception, and we didn't expect this. So later on, we came to learn that the whistleblower was the former PTA chair, Robinson Kombo, who was actually stating that the school is public and that they registered the school as a public school, a school that has existed as a community school for the last 30 years.
And this is not the first time that a court order has been issued concerning the school. Yes, the government defied the last time that was issued. Do you have any fears that they might defy the court order?
You can imagine, judgment was delivered in our favor on June 12th. Unfortunately, we've been met with some kind of opposition. And anytime we make some moves to go to the institution, to the campus, we are faced with some resistance and some goons and some rowdy youth come in and they want to say, you cannot get in. The gate is closed. And at the same time, we're seeing some people in the compound and others within the school environment. This has been very traumatizing to seeing people violating the law. We are a law-abiding citizen, and that's why we've been very patient for the last 1 year. You remember, this is something that wasn't done in the right way, but we didn't want to exchange fists and like kind of a fight and kind of something like that. And that's why we moved to the court, because we believe in the justice system in Kenya.
And what impact has this had on the children? Because ultimately they're the ones who are being affected.
I was surprised and also very saddened at some point when some of them met me and they could cry and they would tell me, teacher, we are hungry. We've not been eating. Then I was asking them, I hear there is dish account in the school. What is happening? And then they could remind me about the good memories of our feeding program, because most of them could not even afford breakfast. We used to provide porridge that was fortified and nutritious, at the same time provide lunch at the same time. And this was serving as an evidence for them to see and enjoy a safe haven, for them to harvest all the gains that come with education. This wasn't happening. And it's something that children themselves can confess. Parents have been traumatized as well. It has been a year of agony, I would say, a lot of sadness, and it's because of a few individuals who conspire and coil things for their own benefit and forgetting about the future of these innocent souls.
You once said that it's unfortunate that the people who are benefiting the youth from the school are the ones who are actually carrying out these acts. Is there anyone specific that you are referring to? What do you mean?
The former PTA chair has had his children go through the system, and they are one of the biggest beneficiaries of the institution. You can imagine an institution that has been in place for the last 30 years. We have a legacy to protect. We have an amazing alumni story, and alumni can attest to this. When it comes to what Gatoto does, we are doing something that the community itself can appreciate and see. This is where we have been for the last 30 years, and this is where we want to go. I wonder why some people want to play politics in the field of education at the mercy of the underprivileged, because they think they are voiceless and therefore they can just manipulate them and do anything that they want.
Finally, have you faced any personal intimidation or threats in the course of this year?
So many emails. we are going to kill you, Gideon. You must tone down, come slow, and make things happen, and let things just prevail the way they should. I've gotten also some messages, some threats, and such kind of things. But because I know why I stand for what we stand for as Gatoto, that's why we've been very patient for the last 1 year.